Before I knew what happened, I was so out of shape. I was a prisoner in my body, I just had to escape. So I asked my friendly doctor, can you help me with a pill? He said, forget about the drugs, you need a nice treadmill. So I headed to the gym to get my first free hit. That's where I met the people from Fat2Fit. They were staring me down as I was tripping on my feet. I was nervously sweating, feeling my body overheat. The trainer said to me, so you want to lose some weight? Then you better come with me, and don't you hesitate. So you want to be on TV seeking fun and some fame? Better rethink your reasons, cause this ain't no game. Everyone's a winner, it's gonna be a hit. Are you ready to get started? Let's go Fat2Fit.
Fat2Fit. We started 12 weeks ago, and we just with a crazy idea of seeing who wanted to be a part of something this special. Well, we found out real quick, didn't we? We had almost 50 contestants that wanted to be a part of it, and we could only pick 5. And it was hard. And I can't tell you how difficult it was, but once we finally made that choice of these 5 wonderful people, we realized that it was going to be a challenge to go all the way to the end. And we did that. And we pushed through, and I joined in with them every time that I could. But right after this break, we're going to come back and we're going to meet our first contestant. So here we are for what? Fat2Fit!
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Dale Brown. With me is my Maximize Living team, and we want you to know that it's our vision to see each and every one of you reach your full potential in health and life. And we believe that can be achieved through implementing the 5 essentials of Maximize Living. Number 1, maximize your mindset. Number 2, maximize nerve supply through a properly aligned spine. Number 3, quality nutrition. Number 4, lean muscle and oxygen. Number 5, minimizing toxicity. So we want you to join the movement that is truly changing healthcare in America.
Give me a big shout and applause, okay? Yeah. Awesome. So. And we're back right here with Clarksville Fat2Fit. We're going to meet our first contestant here in just a few minutes. Teddy Bigger was so excited about being on Fat2Fit that he had to make the best first impression that he could. And that impression started with a little bit of a rap.
I'm hoping that, and I know I'm going to see results through this 3 months going through Fat2Fit. I hit my late 50s. I was so out of shape. I was a prisoner in my body. I just had to escape. So I asked my friendly doctor, can you help me with a pill? He said, forget about the drugs. You need a nice treadmill. And I think the biggest part of it is when you see results. I wasn't seeing results on my own. I may go to the gym, I may go sit in the steam room for 15 minutes and you know, feel good about that and leave. I may walk briskly. And to me, that was my idea of being in shape. But I tell you, after taking the first class at Title Boxing Club, I realized, you know, this is what it's going to take to get you in shape. And I know if I go through that class, you know, that continue to take that class, I'm going to stay in shape.
You're right. Water up. Go ahead and relax if you need to. Left hand, right.
After this 3 months is over with, I'm pretty sure the results that I'm going to see are going to be what drives me to continue on.
Give it no Squash the fire, put out a cigarette. 5, 4, let's go. Forward uppercuts. Right uppercut and left uppercut. Side to side. That's it.
Yeah, kick. Nice kick. Good.
Actually, these 3 months have always been the toughest for me because you know, it's nice outside. I cut a little grass here and there, and so I've always justified, well, I'm outside doing stuff. I'm working in the yard, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Not, you know, it kept me active, but not really a workout. Not a lose weight workout anyway. So.
All right, the group that's in the front, I want you lined up straight down the wall. Guys, let's go. Let's go. Get your medicine ball.
One of the things is, as I said before, I'm the old man out of the group, so to speak. And I want to be successful because I want other people that are up in age, close to my age, to see my success and to realize that, hey, it's not too late. You know, 58, it's not too late to get out there and get in a strenuous workout program and have a lifestyle change and lose weight and get fit. I want to be that example. I've always, my kids have always worked out. They've always been active. And like I said, I want to continue on because I got my first grandchild on the way, and I'd really like to be able to get out there and roll around on the ground and play some ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him out, Teddy Bigger! The man who rapped his way into Fat2Fit. How are you feeling right now, Teddy?
I feel good. I mean, what can I say? I feel good. I feel good. No. Yeah, I feel good. Feel good.
All right, so you've done this for 12 weeks now, and you know that you're looking sharp in that tuxedo. So what are you going to go to from now on? I mean, do you want to stop with this, or are you going to keep going?
Actually, I'm only about halfway to my goal, so I've got to keep going. You know, my first reaction was to think, no more weigh-ins, I can go eat a big fat cheeseburger. However, I've worked too hard, and I'm not eating no big fat cheeseburger. So
maybe a little cheeseburger.
Yeah, not even a little one. I'm going to hang in there and keep working out and go ahead and get rid of another 30 pounds here. So.
All right, so we're going to be weighing in here in just a little bit and let everybody see all of our figures. So I know it's kind of a big stress point. So we're going to get all of our weights and scales and everything right after the break here in just a little while. But next up, we're going to meet our next contestant. We're back, and we've already met our first contestant tonight, Teddy Bigger, and he is ready to find out what his weight is and how much he has lost over the last few weeks. And we're going to be bringing up our next contestant here in just a few minutes. So let's go ahead and get that video ready to roll here in just a second. Now, this young lady is somebody that I've known before, but
my name is Melissa Powers.
And we are ready to get started here. And she came to us, and she was so determined to finish the process that she had already started. So let's meet our next contestant on the screen right now, Melissa Powers.
My name is Melissa Powers. I'm 29 years old. I'm originally from Clarksville. I'm a realtor and Homes for Heroes affiliate here in Clarksville. And I have a 3-year-old daughter that I want to get healthy and fit for and set a good example for her and for my family and friends. We have diabetes and high blood pressure that runs in the family. And I'm ready to make that lifestyle change.
Hey, Ray, work that back, Ray. 2.
I want to be around. I want to see my daughter. My daughter is very important to me with my biological mom and our relationship growing up. I want my daughter to have a total opposite. I want her to, have that life that I never got to have, and I want to be there for her. I ran into somebody at Publix, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we seen you on Facebook from the show," and it's really exciting because I've already had a couple people tell me that they are looking forward to going on the journey with us and learning with us, and they want to. I actually had a couple of people add me and on Facebook because they want to have me share with them what we're learning and about those lifestyle changes.
Come on, guys, halfway there. 5 minutes. It's almost 5 minutes left. And I can see them cussing me out in their heads.
I feel if I deprive myself, I'm going to end up going to splurge. We went to a wedding Saturday night, and I had a few bites of cake, but it was better than the whole case. So
She had cake.
I did at the wedding.
Let's go. Let's go. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I think for me, just with already making some changes, it's, again, slowly. That's why, if I try to cut out all sweets right now, I mean, I'm not eating them all day long like I used to. I'm not eating them every day. So as long as it's just like little changes like that, I'm good. Again, not every day, but as long as I think, know that it's okay to treat myself every once in a while. Who doesn't, go somewhere and have that sweets that you just see and you have to have it. So I think in the long run it will work. Yeah.
All right, it's the last time. All right, you're gonna leave it all in the bag. Leave it all in the bag, all right?
Just so that we're on record, we're going to win this.
Absolutely.
All right.
No, we're winning. Eat my husband's butt today.
I've come to realize this as an adult. It's not about your looks. It's not about being big or skinny or, it's not about your size. It's about who you are inside or out. I don't need food. I'm learning I don't need food for the emotional. I'm an emotional eater. So if I'm upset, I don't need food. I need to go hit the gym and sweat.
And just beat it out of the bag.
Yes, beat that bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out Melissa Powers. Here it is, 12 weeks. You did it.
I did it. And it's
You look amazing tonight. Now, you started at what size waist?
26 pants.
And now you're down to what?
I'm down to a 14-16.
26 to a 14.
16 inches off my waist. 16 inches.
16 inches.
16 inches.
Now, I'm going to make a wild guess to say you're not done yet.
Oh, absolutely not. It's nowhere near over. Nowhere near.
Remember her?
Yes. Do I want to? No. You'll never see it again.
We've talked so much over the last 3-4 weeks, and every single time that we've talked, it's been one amazing discussion after another of how far you've come. And now here you are at the final week. What is next for Melissa Powers?
What I've been doing and upping it more, eating clean, training hard, just trying to do what I can do every day. Make sure I get up and meet my goals every day. I have goals for the next 12 weeks, goals for the end of the year, and goals for next year.
What is your goal?
My goal is to be fit and healthy. I want to be down to much smaller size. Weight-wise, I'm not sure because of muscle, but I'd like to get a lot smaller and tone up. That's my goals.
Well, you are here tonight, and we're all here to celebrate with you because you have gone from fat to fit.
Is your house killing you? Let us buy your home. Is your house vacant? Need repairs? Bad tenant? Job transfer or relocation? Do you owe liens? Are you making 2 house payments? In foreclosure? Divorce? Owe taxes? Has your listing expired? Estate sale? We could buy your home in any area, any price, and in any condition. For more information on how we can help, go to ClarksvillePropertySolutions.com or call us today at 931-320-97.
Say you don't have health insurance, or maybe you do and the deductibles are too high. Any Lab Test Now's No Insurance, No Problem program is your solution. Any Lab Test Now offers you the health information you need at prices you can afford. No appointment or referral is necessary. You can test anonymously. Your results are confidential, and most are provided in 24 to 48 hours. No insurance? No problem. You can count on any Lab Test Now.
Welcome back here to Clarksville Fat to Fit. We're here to get our 3rd contestant on the stage here in just a minute. But I want to tell you a little bit about this guy. When we first started, we had no idea who was going to come to our audition for Fat to Fit. But when we first met Wes, we knew there was something special. And he was ready to go. And we had 2 casting calls, and he emailed me and he said, "David, I hope you can keep me in mind because I really, really want to do it." Well, we had this harebrained idea initially that I was going to be a contestant all the way through, and then maybe there'd be an alternate, but we said, you know what? I can't win anything. I'm running the show. So we switched places, and Wes became a full contestant. And what he did with that is nothing short of absolutely astonishing. So let's watch this video and find out a little bit more.
Hey everybody, I'm Roy Resha. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Clarksville, Tennessee. I don't have any kids or wife right now, so I'm doing this just for me. I want to lose the weight so I can maybe one day have a wife and kids. My jobs that I have, I mean, I'm not sitting down at a desk all day. I'm constantly moving. I work in an auto center, so I mean, I lift tires every day. So I mean, I'm not really a couch potato, but I think it's more of how I eat. It's what the quantity that I eat is affecting my weight. I'm not asking them, you know, do I look better? They're like, something's happening. You're losing weight.
Let's go! All right.
I went to my doctor, spoke with him. He's helped me out a little bit, but I mean, he said go on a calorie diet. So I've been limiting myself to about 1,300 calories a day.
Okay.
Which I've seen a notice in that.
Let's go. One person, other person, let's go. One person, the most. What do you want the most of? Fight for it right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'm hoping when I get more fitter, I'd want to do more things, actively. Like I have a passion for riding bikes, but I mean, me being as big as I am, it's not easy riding a bike. Yeah. It's not easy on the bike either.
3, 2, 1, good job. Let's go, Serge. Let's work these pads.
Good up. Good job.
5, go back a little bit. 4, go back a little bit. 15, 14, 13, 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I plan on continuing because I mean my goal is 140 pounds. Say I know I don't think I can lose 140 in 3 months. I can try. Yeah, I mean that's if I did, I'm not doing it a healthy way.
What is your goal?
My goal, I mean, I have a weight goal, but I mean, but just to get up in the morning and just feel happy, not feel down because my body's letting me down, you know, that I've let my body down. So I mean, that's my goal, just to feel better, you know. What's going to maintain me? What's going to drive me? I'm going to hang my size 52 pants on a flagpole in the front of my house. And every day when I come home, I'm going to look at them things.
Well, everybody, you're going to know where Wes lives. Look for the pants on the flagpole.
You thought Garland Nissan had the biggest flag in Clarksville. No, I have the biggest flag in Clarksville.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him out, Wes Resha! 12 weeks in, you have something that you haven't had, I don't think, in a while, a jawline. I mean, you look great. You got your tux. Now, I understand you got rented something in the parking lot also.
Yeah, I got a rental car for the weekend. I got a Camaro, so anybody wants to go on a night on a town, let's go.
Okay, so 12 weeks in, you've lost all this weight. You look fantastic. Now, if I recall, you started off in a 5X?
5XL shirt.
5XL shirt. Now, what are you wearing right now?
I can wear a 2X.
So you've gone from a 5X to a 2X shirt. That's a lot of fabric you don't have to wear anymore. So have you got the flagpole ready for that big flag of your pants?
It was just a joke. I don't think the FAA will let me fly it that high.
We'll have to check and see. So now, 12 weeks in, what's your next step? What are you planning on doing?
I'm continuing. I mean, I'm nowhere near where I want to be yet. This is just the beginning. I mean, it's a big start. It's got me, I'd say, halfway on my goal, but I can't stop, because if I stop, I'll go back to where I was. So I have to keep continuing. So.
Crimes committed by juveniles continue to rise. Our Positive Youth Development Program views young people as resources rather than as problems that need to be treated or fixed. And we are recruiting individuals that are eager to positively impact youth.
Clarksville Fat2Fit is presented by Title Boxing Club, home of the Power Hour workout, and Marathon Chiropractic, your maximized living center, and proudly sponsored by Any Lab Test Now, Potato Bowl, Freedom Deli, Clarksville Property Solutions, and Lee's Salon.
We're back with Clarksville Fat2Fit. We've met 3 of our contestants. They look fantastic. Now we're going to meet contestant number 4. And we're doing all of this in alphabetical order. But we've got Mary Beth, and Mary Beth, let me tell you something about her. She was bound and determined to get on this program. So we had the idea of letting the community decide on one contestant. So what we did is we put a little bit of a contest online, a poll, and Mary Beth won that hands down. And so she got on the show, and immediately she learned life gets in the way sometimes. But that's what it takes. You got to push through life. So let's learn a little bit about Mary Beth.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth. I'm 26 years old, and I just want to be healthy again. Like, I look in the mirror and look past myself now because I don't want to admit that this is like how I've gotten. So I just want to be healthy again, basically.
This is when you can drop it like it's hot. Let's go. Get it up and out there. Get it up and out there. That's it.
I can see the medical stuff that's coming off of me. I can see the negativity, that I can see that it's affecting even my attitude. Sometimes people are like, what's wrong with you? And I can't explain it anything other than I'm not happy in myself right now. So it's important to me because I want to be happy in myself again. I want to be, the person, everybody's always like, well, you're so happy, and really they don't know that, like, sometimes I just have to portray that I'm happy just because I think that's...
90 seconds, harder as fast as you can go, harder as fast as you can go, harder as fast as you can go.
My arm feels like it's going to fall off. But other than that, they're fine.
I think your arm is kind of still there, so...
Yeah, it's there.
Good, Mary Beth.
That's it, right? Okay. I'm not going to say that like 1 week changed my life, because I certainly don't want anyone to think that 1 week is going to change their life, but I can tell that it's a step towards the right direction.
Good job. Let's go. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, cross.
I think we have a great group of people. Everybody has a really clear goal of what they want to achieve. Everybody wants to get healthy, so I think the group of people that we're working with is great. I think we can feed off each other. The competition drives each other, but also the friendship, the look, like, I want to see you be healthy, you want to see me be healthy, so therefore, we have our best interests for each other and for ourselves. My shirt says you're looking at a winner. If I can help inspire other people to make changes in their life, that they wouldn't normally do without, seeing someone else make the push, then that's a success for me. On the surface, I might have told myself it's not the right time, because we tend to think sometimes just, oh, my kid.
We're taking a mommy break right about now.
Okay, as I was saying, on the surface, I probably would have told myself no, because when we tend to have so much going on, we like to think with a kind of a defeated attitude. Well, most of us, not all of us. But I know at that point in my life, I was thinking with a defeated attitude. You go to McDonald's, you figure, okay, I'm going to start a diet today. You start the diet, and you find yourself at McDonald's, so you say, okay, tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, and you find yourself in the next thing, and you say, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. Then it's not over for me. It's going to be a lifestyle change, so it's going to be, my whole entire life I'm going to be working to perfect, what I think I've already perfected. So it's never going to be a complete project for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring her out, Mary Beth Torrance. You look great.
Thank you.
So we've gone through all of this. It's been 12 weeks, 3 months, live, your beautiful daughter running off in the middle of conversations, all of that. How are you feeling right about now?
I feel really good. Yeah, I feel really good. And I see my friends here that I haven't seen, my husband, my daughter, everybody that's supported me, and I feel good. Thank you, everyone.
Now,
Sorry, I didn't know my friends were coming.
it's all for you guys. That's why we're doing this. And you look fantastic. So where do you go from here?
Well, by the end of the year, I hope to be CrossFit certified. So look me up next year. I'll take your appointments.
And so you've been working with our trainers here over at Title Boxing, and they've been kind of beating you up a little bit over a little bit. And so what are some of the things that you would like to say for future people who want to get on Fat2Fit? Because you know how hard it is.
Well, you have to like really rock the popularity vote, because like that's really like awesome. So I can help you. You know, look me up. I can get you on.
You worked it too.
So no, but in all honesty, don't wait for the casting. Start now. If you know it's something you need, start now. I can't stress that enough. Like, you have to start today, and you can't wait till tomorrow. It's, you know, tomorrow is, it's not a promise. So I hate to sound cliche, but start today. Start today.
Now, you remember her.
Yeah.
So tell me about her and tell me about you. What's different other than the opera?
Well, there I was really unhappy. So I feel better, a lot better. And, you know, maybe outside I didn't do the, you know, I did great. But inside is where the real transformation is. So I feel great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Beth Torrance. She's gone. And she's gone from Fat2Fit. Coming up next, we've got one more contestant. And I got a feeling this is going to be pretty cool. Right after this.
Zombies with lame sandwiches? This is a job for Freedom Girl. There's only one weapon that can take out this kind of hunger. The smoking gun. It's boar's head buffalo chicken, hot cappy, melted cheese, chipotle mayo, lettuce, tomato on pretzel bread. This sandwich will hit 'em where it counts. When you're that hungry, don't go for a sub. Reach for the smoking gun, only at Freedom Deli.
crimes committed by juveniles continue to rise. Our Positive Youth Development Program views young people as resources rather than as problems that need to be treated or fixed. And we are recruiting individuals that are eager to positively impact youth.
Welcome back to Clarksville Fat2Fit. We've seen our first 4 contestants tonight, but our last one is certainly not the least. Shedrick Webster has been a man who has been involved in our community for so many years, and he coaches our kids, and he has always been working hard, except on his weight. But that all changed 12 weeks ago when he started this process. So let's learn a little bit more about Coach Shed.
My name is Shedrick Webster, but about 200 kids here in Clarksville know me as Coach Shed. I've coached several youth sports, and I've taught kids for years the value of hard work, but I feel like I fail in them because I don't work hard on getting fit, and that's why I'm here. The exercises that I learned, the lifestyle of fitness, I want to give that to anybody who's willing to listen, man. A lot of kids and a lot of families allow us to really pour into their life, and I want to continue to do that, and this is another way that I'll be able to do that. So after these 90 days are up, the plan is to help as many kids as willing to allow me to help them. So that's why it's Team Clarksville's Kids and not necessarily Team. To be real honest, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose the competition, but more importantly, I don't want to fail at this. Failure is not an option. And I think the anxiety about failure will fuel me to do even better with this. So that part of the process makes me a little nervous.
Now for your home team, the D-back. Leading off, number 28, J.B. Schwartz.
As far as the public nature of the process, I think that's a sweet and sour thing. The sweet part, again, is that accountability. We've all talked about that. The sour thing about it is everything is public. While I'm a very loquacious guy and I don't meet too many strangers, we're still private. We still keep a lot of things in our household that we just hold private. There's a lot of places that I don't allow people into. We've got a lot of acquaintances and a lot of associates, but not a lot of really true friends, and that's not anybody else's fault. That's
a good thing.
You know, we just keep some things, you know, kind of close to the vest, and so.
Yes, sir. You got to do 5. 3.
I think I'm crazy. There's some regret, a little bit, just over the hecticness of it, but at the same time, I know we're gonna be better because of it. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about the process. There's no, can't turn back now, right? So we're in.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the private man who became very public, Coach Shed. You remember that guy?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I remember that guy.
So I'm going to pretend like I'm an idiot. What does loquacious mean?
I use a lot of words. I talk a lot.
So 12 weeks in, you have completely transformed so many aspects of your life. How are you feeling right about now?
Great. I feel really well. The process was tough, but it very rewarding. And I feel really, really good.
What's your next step?
Keep moving. Help somebody else, and then help somebody else, and then help somebody else, and help somebody else, and help somebody else, until there's no more people for me to help.
That's going to take a while.
I got a while. So we're going to keep moving, man. I got a while.
So we've gone through this whole process. It's been 12 weeks. Do you have any regrets at all?
Yeah.
What's that?
That it was so public. I do. But that doesn't outweigh the benefits. It's been great. I think the fact that it was public and I could not do it really pushed me to make it a drastic change.
So you've been totally outside your comfort zone in a lot of ways.
Yeah, this is very uncomfortable. Just watching the video just now was uncomfortable. But it was good for me. It was very, very good for me. Good for our family, and it's going to help us moving forward.
Your story, Shad, has been one that's been so inspiring to so many of us, especially to me, because you've made such a dramatic change, and you've stepped outside that comfort zone. It's been one great step after another. You haven't liked it a whole lot in some cases, but you know what? You look in the mirror, and we're all seeing the results right now, because this is a transformation.
Yeah.
Are you ready to find out the numbers later on?
Yeah, I am. I'm excited about the numbers. I want to see all of our numbers. These guys have worked hard too. I want to see, kind of from where we started to where we end up. And then we've all got plenty of goals further down the road. We're going to be participating in a 5K run together next month. David's going to get drug along on the 5K run. Now I'm putting it public for you. So in September, we're going to be in the Color Me Rad run. If you guys don't see David there, somebody pick him up and bring him to Nashville. So you got to get there, man.
I've already been training. I'm moving. I'm gonna do it one way or another. Even if you have to roll me, I'm gonna do it.
We're gonna make it. So that'll be your first one. Now your second one, we're gonna complete in 30 minutes. That's it.
Second?
Yeah.
We haven't talked about a second one.
It doesn't matter. You don't get a choice, man. You don't get a choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Shad, what a transformation.
Say you don't have health insurance, or maybe you do and the deductibles are too high. Any Lab Test Now's No Insurance, No Problem program is your solution. Any Lab Test Now offers you the health information you need at prices you can afford. No appointment or referral is necessary. You can test anonymously. Your results are confidential, and most are provided in 24 to 48 hours. No insurance? No problem. You can count on any Lab Test Now.
The obesity epidemic affects more and more people every day. The time for change is now.
Welcome back to Clarksville, Fat2Fit, and we're here to finally get the big reveal. Who lost the most weight and who lost the biggest percentage of their body fat? And we're about to find out. So if you look over here on this screen here in just a minute, we're going to put those numbers right up for our week 12 numbers. And we're going to go in the same order we've always done. Teddy, you're up first. Now, I know this is the last few weeks have been kind of tough on you here, but let's check out where you started from and where you are at this point. So let's go to the next slide. You started at 256 pounds and 32.8% body fat. And now here you are. The next slide is going to show your final numbers here. So you drop down to 228 pounds, You've lost 27.4 pounds. You've lost 1.7 points of your body fat. And you have really transformed your body. So I want to congratulate you on that. And I know it's been a lot of hard work for you. And that whole body fat thing kind of been a little weird. And I know that's been kind of strange for you.
My metabolism is as old and slow as I am, so I'm not going to win the race, but I'm going to finish the race. So.
You dropped 27 pounds, man. You finished it like gangbusters.
Yeah.
All right, so that's where we are right now for Teddy Bigger. Congratulations. Melissa, you look absolutely radiant tonight.
Thank you.
So you started 4 weeks ago, a total drop of 15.6 pounds. And I know that we've had a little bit of drama on that because that second month just wasn't quite as productive as we would have liked. But I think you're going to like this next slide here in just a second. You dropped exactly 30 pounds. Did you plan that?
I worked for it. I did plan it. I was hoping for a little more, but I'm good with it. It's a start.
It's a start. So you have gone. You said you started even before we did Fat2Fit. So what was your weight at the beginning when you finally said, I got to make a change?
290 pounds.
290 pounds, and now you're down to 216 pounds.
Yes.
That's a change.
It is.
It's a good change.
It's an amazing change, and it feels good.
We're going to forget about her for a while, aren't we?
Oh.
Because when you take off the pounds, sometimes it's muscle. But right here, you have actually lost 4 percentage points of your body fat, and that is a huge drop. So congratulations on that. Melissa Powers. Let's move on to our next contestant. Wes, come on up here, big guy. Now, I have heard several of your friends say, oh, we've always called you Big Wes.
Yes, that's my nickname.
They're going to have to change that nickname because you're not so big anymore. But what's so amazing is that your pride is bigger than you ever were. And you have just stood tall every step of the way. And you've already dropped a total of 35.2 pounds before this last month. And you said something to yourself that I'm going to do something special. So was there anything different that you did before we bring that next slide up?
This last month, I pretty much quit eating out. That was the big thing that messed me up, I think, in the first 2 months, was I was eating the right foods, but I was going out to eat instead of making it myself.
Dr. Dale, can you come up here just a minute? I want you to see this next figure in person. Guys, this is Dr. Dale Brown with Marathon Chiropractic. And now you actually challenged Wes to stop eating out, if I recall.
Yeah, I would beg to differ on whether you ate the right things out, because I don't go out to eat if I want to eat right. But that's just me. I challenged him to basically eat the meal that I love. It's just a frittata. And I told him to make basically eggs and vegetables, mix it all together, bake it in a skillet, and then divide it up. Take those meals with him every day. That was an excuse he had, was that didn't have enough time. Wasn't able to, had to go out to eat, otherwise he wouldn't have enough time to make his own food. So we challenged him to do that. Then this last week I challenged him to eliminate all meats altogether and only go with fresh fruits and vegetables and eliminate the microwave as well.
Okay, now tell me about the microwave, because I think that's pretty interesting.
Microwave will basically destroy your food. It destroys about 98% of the nutrient value in your food. Radiating things and then eating them just doesn't sound like a good idea to me. We're one of the only countries in the world still allowing for microwaves to be used in the home. So I would recommend every single person to throw that out. I don't even allow it to be plugged in my house. The stove is the only thing I use if I'm going to heat something up.
Awesome. Okay, well, that's a challenge. I've actually been trying to do that a little bit less myself. So, yeah, although the microwave kind of worked for the Incredible Hulk tonight, so. Now, maybe I'm gambling. Anyway, okay, so now we got this one reveal over here. So let's move to that next slide. So we're going to see where we are. 59.8 pounds. What do you say about that?
Sometimes you have to eat like a rabbit.
Did you eat any more kale? Because we know how you feel about that.
Yes, I have.
I haven't. 59.8 pounds, and you've dropped 7.5 points on your body fat.
That's good. Good.
I think you're well on your way, my friend. Now, I want you to look at that. You wanted to get below 300. Yes. You did it. You did it. All right. Thank you, Dr. Dale.
Very welcome. Very welcome. Nice work, Wes.
I'm kind of lazy, I guess. I need some accountability. So when I signed up for title boxing, that's what I got. Great workout. You feel so good afterward. You got a ton of energy. Just hitting the bag feels good. They're gonna tell you what to do. You're gonna do it. You're gonna be motivated, and you're gonna feel really good for 1 hour.
Next slide. Now.
That's why I don't wear heels in public.
Those are some tall heels, too. No wonder you're taller than I am now. Okay, now, so you started this journey at 225, almost 225 pounds, and you dropped down to 207. And you've been working hard, and I know you've been dealing with a lot of life issues, and you've been really, really pushing hard this last few weeks.
But at the auditions where you didn't bring a scale, I was 240 pounds. Just saying.
Just saying. All right, let's see what this next slide is. Survey says down to 204 pounds. You dropped almost 4 points total on your body fat, over 4 on your BMI, and 20 pounds solid. You're making that journey, my friend.
Oh, it's a process. I mean, yeah, it's a process. I'm on my way. Like I said, CrossFit certified, end of the year, we'll be gone.
All right. Now, and because this has been such a challenge for you, because I know you've been going through a lot these last few months, and I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Because you have stuck with it. Life got in the way so many times. You stuck with it, you pushed, and you did it. Congratulations, Mary Beth.
Thank you.
Coach? Now, you started, 313 pounds? Mm-hmm. And you dropped down over 36 pounds so far. And you said you weren't done yet.
No, we're not done.
All right, so your goal on your body fat is to get to 18%.
18%, yep.
Let's see where you are. 11 points of body fat gone. Gone. And now here you are, you've lost over 56 pounds. But that body fat,
It's still not 18.
it's still not 18.
Still not 18, man.
It's not 8, but you're well on your way.
But it's still not 18.
And I know you're not done.
No, we're not done. We got to get there.
So what are you going to do from here on out? Because I know you're not happy.
We'll keep working, man. They've given us everything we need to keep moving from here. We've got all the tools we need. We know how to eat. We know how to work out. We know where our points are. We know that if when I get in the gym or if I go run, if my sweat stops here, I didn't work hard enough. I've got to be drenched. If I'm not drenched, if my shirt's not drenched, I'm not done. I got to keep working. There's more that I can do. I didn't give everything that I had. If I'm not spent, if I can still drive home without saying, whew, I don't want to leave the parking lot, then I haven't given enough. And they've taught us how to get to that point. The trainers have been outstanding. The eating plans from the Maximize Living books, outstanding. It doesn't always taste great. The kale, I've not tried the kale. I haven't, but I tried cod and halibut. It's nasty. I don't care how much homemade salsa I put on the cod and the halibut. It's coconut oil and everything. Now the tilapia and the salmon, I can do it all day long. But the rest of it, nah, I can't. But there's a trade-off.
And at Title Boxing Club, what we've offered in return is on Kathy and myself, and we're going to send you to Kansas City, and you're going to go and train with the head trainers, and you're going to get treated to a tour at the workout up there with Coach Cam. So we're going to take good care of you with that. So we'll work with you on that, and also for you and your family, you guys get a free family membership to Title Boxing Club. All right. You did a great job. You inspired me. Awesome. Absolutely.
Clarksville Fat2Fit has been about these guys right here. Every single one of these men and women have given it their all, and they gave up together almost 200 pounds. That's how much they've lost. Almost 200 pounds. I would like to say that's how much I weigh, but I'd be lying, but we're working on that.
I didn't realize that my co-sponsor was going to be giving the winner a prize. As far as I'm concerned, he's right, you're all winners. So reach out to me at your convenience, and we're going to talk about how many pounds of meats and cheeses I'm going to give each and every one of you and your families. Okay? All right?
Freedom Deli, my friends.
The obesity epidemic affects more and more people every day. The time for change is now.